Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 2 of Five Nights at Freddy's in Scratch. So today we're going to be doing the office and looking around the office. I'm going to be setting up some audio as well. So last time what we did, we finished off the main menu here. We have the new game button and we can click it and it switches to the newspaper. And then it fades out and it just goes to black. So what we're going to do now is set up a night number which shows us what night we're currently on. So we're going to make a new sprite. I'm going to call it night number. And then in the upload, in the office nights and menu, in nights and custom nights, we want to get night 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Just like that. And then we delete the first costume. So now we have these and we're going to change the grey to a black color. I'm going to change the fill to black and we're going to fill in every little bit of grey just with some black color. Here we go. I'm going to do that for every costume. Alright, there we go. So now that we have this all set up, if you want, this is just up to preference. You can fill in the back as well. You don't need to do this, but I'm going to do it. Okay, so good. So that's the code finished. So for the costume's finished. So for the code, when the flag is clicked, we are going to set the position of the light number to 0, 0. And we're also going to hide this sprite. Okay, good. Now when I receive show current night, which is what we made last episode, you're going to switch costume to current night, and in the costumes tab we want to change the first night to call it costume 1, second night costume 2, third night costume 3, fourth 4, and then 5 5. So we switch costume to current night, and then after that we need to go to the front layer. So we just make sure there's nothing in front of it. We show it. We make a new variable which will be useful later, calling it time, and then we set time to 0. And then we wait 3 seconds, and then we can broadcast a new message calling it start game, and we can hide. Just like that. So that's good. So now if we hit play and we hit new game, you can see that it'll fade out and then it'll say the current night. And if we go to new game button and we change this current night variable to be set to 3 and we hit new game, you'll see that it now says third night. So that's how it's going to show us what current night we're on using this variable. Okay, now that's been set up, we can start the office now. So to do that, we're going to make a new sprite and we're going to call it office. Let's upload the costumes. It's going to be in the office nights and menu, the office, and upload this 92.png file here, and we have our office right here. Okay, good. Now for the office, the X needs to be at -9 and the Y is at 0. And we also need to set the size to 150%. And we can delete the first costume. And I'm also going to call this 000. Okay, so inside the code, when the flag is clicked, we're going to hide this sprite. Okay. Now we want to be able to look left and right in the office using our mouse pointer, because currently we're not able to actually do that. So to do this, we're going to make a new variable calling it office x, and then when I receive start game, First of all, we're going to switch costume to 000. We're going to set the size of the costume to 150%. We're going to show, and then forever, go to XY, and we want to go to get minus operator, put it in the left side, and then put 0 minus office X, and then the Y stays at 0. Okay. That's good. So this is going to make the office move whenever we change the office X variable. And to change the office X variable, we need to get the position of our mouse X, which is across horizontally. So when I receive start game, forever, if else, if, and then in the if, we grab if mouse X is greater than 45, just like that, and we'll grab another if and put it inside the if there, and then we say if not greater than, if not office X is greater than 110, change office X by, we grab a times operator, put in the right side 0.1, and we grab a minus operator, put it on the left side and put in the right 45, and then mouse X, just like that. So now we will have movement this way, I'm pretty sure, but inside of the else we can duplicate this. I'm going to change this to an if. There we go. So we have the exact same bit of code here. So what we're going to do is change this from a greater than to a minus than symbol, and then put minus 45 in there, and then if not office X, change it to less than, and make it minus 110, and then we change office X by mouse X. Instead of minus, it's plus 45, and then times 0.1. So this should work now. This should be able to allow us to look around the office. There you go. As you can see, we're now able to look around the office just like so, and that's looking really good. Nice. Okay. So now that that's finished, we're going to add some sounds to the game. So first, starting off with the toy menu, we want to upload, go to the sounds tab. I'm going to delete pop. Let's upload a new sound. It's in FNAF 2 textures, FNAF 2 audio, and the file we're looking for is called the sand temple loop. Here it is, right here, the sand temple loop underscore, the sand underscore, the underscore sand underscore temple underscore loop underscore G. Let's open this, and it sounds like this. Actually, I have my sound muted, so I can't actually hear that. Anyway, I'll just, there, so, for the game. So when flag clicked, we want to forever play sound the sand temple loop G until done, and then when I receive show current night, we want to set the volume to 0, and also this stop other scripts and sprite I'm actually going to move here, because if this is here, this is going to stop playing the music, so we don't want to do that, so we're going to move that there. Okay, and when this game starts, we're going to set volume to 100%, just like that. Okay, good. So there's no sounds in the FNAF title. In the static, on the other hand, there is, and we're going to do some more code for the static as well. So when we receive show current night, we want to first of all show. We're going to clear all of the graphic effects, and we're also going to stop all sounds, and we're going to start sound, which we don't have, so we upload a sound, and we're looking for a sound called blip 3, which is just at the top, so blip 3, we upload that, and that's just like a camera changing kind of sound. So we stop all sounds, and we start sound blip 3, and then we're going to grab a repeat loop and change the repeat to 2, we're going to go to front layer, and next costume, just like that, and then we're going to hide it as well. So that's for when we change the when we start the game. That will be visually seen in a second. I think we'll also set up the phone guy maybe. And we get that kind of blip sound effect there whenever the game starts. The office ambience will set up a bit later. But for now, I think we'll just do the phone guy and we'll end it off here. So to do the phone guy, I'm going to put it in the night number script, just so it doesn't get in the way of anything else. To do this, we need to upload these sounds. So delete the pop. What we're looking for is something called call 1B, 2B, 3B, 4B, and call 5B. Just get all of those in there, just like that. And when I receive new message, start game, I'm going to set the volume to 100%, and then we just need a bunch of if and else's. So if current night is equal to 1, start sound call 1B until, or just start sound call 1B. We can duplicate this and put it in the else, and we can change this to 2, and then if that's true we start call 2B, duplicate this again, change it to 3, if it's true we change it to call 3B, if this is, we duplicate this again, if it's true change it to 4, if it's true we call 4B, and then because there's nothing else that can happen, we can just duplicate this and put it in this else and call it 5B, just like that. If you want to mute phone guy, we can just go when I receive, start game, wait until key M is pressed, and then set volume to 0%. Nice. So we'll have a phone guy now to us when we start the game. There he is. He's calling now. So that's all working. So next time we're going to start doing some interactions with the office. We're going to set up some camera buttons, or sorry, not camera buttons, we're going to set up some light buttons on the 2 vents, and we'll make it so you can light up the middle hallway using a key on your keyboard. So that's what we're going to do next time. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on episode 3. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.